Hello, folks. Welcome to the Hey John Show. I'm your host, John. And in this episode, we're going to talk about it's 2026. We're in a new year, fresh start. And my question to you all is what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's 2026. What are your goals? What are you shooting for? What are you going to do? So, I want to talk a little bit about some time I took after Christmas, some reflection on me. I've been blessed in my life. I've been blessed with a lot of things, a lot of good people. But as I, you know, took some inventory on me, this last year was rough. I made half of what I normally make in a year. And, even though I had some really great experiences in terms of traveling and stuff like that, a lot of it did not turn into the money that I wanted it to turn into. But I did make some really good connections. And one of the things that I have sat back and reflected is I ask myself this question: am I doing all that I can to be the best version of me? Okay. And I want each and every one of you who are watching this podcast to ask yourself, are you doing everything you can to be the best version of you? And that that's the truth. That's, being honest. So this year I have really two goals that I'm shooting for this year. I want to make 500,000 this year, and I'm going to make that 500,000 by working my butt off to make that 500,000. I want to clear 500,000 this year. I want to take my nonprofit by the end of this year. I want to take it nationally. I want to set up shop in other cities, and I want to start to grow this thing like I've envisioned it to be. I want to be able to help my family and, just be that resource, be the best me that I can. I pride myself on helping others and pushing people to be the best version of themselves, but I got to be the best version of me. And so I'm going to be taking the first 3 months of this year to work on me, not only mentally, but also physically, and, spiritually as well. Get spiritually grounded, refocused, so I can be the best version of me. Because one of the things that I've realized is for those who are successful, they have tunnel vision. And a lot of reasons why we're not reaching the success that we want is because we don't have that tunnel vision. You gotta have tunnel vision. You gotta be able to cut out the noise. You might have to spend a week off of social media just working. And so that's my challenge to all of you is to be the best you. Really take a step back and ask yourself, am I really doing all that I can to be the best version of me? Am I? Am I really doing that? Am I taking care of my health? Am I taking care of those who I love and care about? Am I really taking care of the things that are important to me? And if you honestly ask yourself these questions and the answer is no, then what are you going to do to change it? What's the thing you're going to do? The first thing that you're going to do to sort of change that? That's what I'm focused on right now. I have, yeah, we got our phones and stuff and we got all this technology, But I want us to get back to this. Get back to the notebook and writing. It's just something about writing when you write stuff down that it just releases. But that's one thing that I'm going to do. And I'm going to share the journey with you. I'm going to talk about my health, how, you know, I used to run all these races. I think one year I ran something like 20 different races, different 5Ks, half marathons, 10Ks, um, 8Ks, 15Ks. And I kind of stopped. I stopped and I don't know, just gave up, got tired. But I think now in 2026, I'm dedicated, I'm focused. I have dreams that I want to achieve, and I'm gonna go after them. And I want all of you to go after your dreams. Put them in the comments. Let's hold each other accountable to achieve those dreams. So again, folks, it's 2026. We're a couple of days into the new year. Let's get at it. Let's get focused. If you're trying to get into tech and need some help with tech, drop a comment below, and I'll shoot a video on it and tell you some of the tips that I would use to get to elevate yourself in tech. All right. So folks, I love you. Thank you for hopping on this journey with me. It's gonna be a fun ride this year, right? It's gonna be a fun ride. Let's all buckle down and let's get to work. All right, folks. I love you. Hit a like, share, subscribe, folks. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Love you all, folks. Peace.